Hello, guys. How is going? For some people, it's morning. For some people, it's afternoon, and for some people, I guess it's night. As Australia's, I think, about 8 hours ahead. America's about 10 hours behind, and yeah. I just wanted to talk to you guys about. A lot of people are asking me why do I feed stray dogs? Why do I do it? Um, I'll tell you why. It's actually become something like a hobby. So think of it like this, yeah. I could be going out gambling, or I could be going out catching fish, or I could be going out hunting. I could be going out just doing other stuff, like normal people hobbies. But instead, I'm feeding stray dogs. So what happens when I feed stray dogs? What does it mean? I don't have time for hobbies or anything. Well, I see it as a hobby. Like I see it as it's awesome. Like it's mad. Like I love doing it. I enjoy doing it. I get thrills out of it. I get excited. It makes me happy. And yeah, like you're doing something good. In return, you're feeling good about it too. So it's not just oh, I fed the dogs for them. No, you do it for yourself too. You got to do it for yourself. So yeah, like some people, like I've had different hobbies before. I used to do up my car. Anyway, YouTube just keeps disconnecting me. After coming here, I had a very expensive lifestyle. So, I used to travel a lot. I've been to a lot of places around the world. I used to spend a lot of money in clubs, bars. I used to spend a lot of money on cars, spend a lot of money on clothes. I used to spend a lot of money on stupid things, right? So I had a very, very, very expensive lifestyle. Well, I was making money, so why not? And then when I came here, it kind of humbled me. This area kind of humbled me. Not kind of, it did. It humbled me a lot. And then I started to realize, I don't really care as much as I did before, for all those stuff that I had. You know, all the shiny stuff and the nice stuff that everyone else has. So, but that's why some people still get the shits for me. They're like, "Why are you dressed nice and you're feeding dogs? Why are you wearing Nikes and why do you have Ray-Bans on and this and that?" I've always had this stuff before. It's like I just started doing this recently. Like it's only been 4 years, and now instead of spending my money on my car's rims and my car's exhaust and a bigger turbo, like I'm spending it on these dogs. So it's like I always say this: imagine these dogs, imagine these puppies were human beings, just humans on the streets, hungry, and every day you're just handing out food, you're handing out water, you're giving them medication. I don't see them no different to a human being. So it makes me feel happy. Yeah, like I feel like, okay, like I feel like, okay, what if I'm that dog and this guy rolls up in a white, Volkswagen Amarok, and he's just throwing out free food for us. Why is he doing this? That's awesome. And then I just try to put myself in their shoes. I'm hungry too, and I can't hunt for food. I'm born on the streets. I don't know what's going on. I'm looking around me. Everybody's hungry. I don't even know why I'm here. I'm a domesticated dog that can't hunt. That can't really do much. So it's like, it's like you see this one guy coming out and you start doing all this stuff, and then you think, okay, well, that's the thing. So it's a hobby, yeah. I do it for that reason. Yes, there are times where I say, I don't want to do this anymore. Someone else do it. I'll give them everything. It's because of the criticism sometimes. You get over it, you just turn around and you go, oh, screw this. Like how many times I was just like, a lot of people criticize me here in Turkey, and I say to them, okay, come here. I'll give you my account. I'll give you all the money. I'll give you food. I'll give you everything. Come do it. Come do it yourself. Every single freaking day, come and do it yourself. I'm more than happy to, because I'll just go and live my life again. I'll just go and travel. I'll do what I was doing before. But now it's just so much harder for me to do what I was doing before. I can't leave for long anymore. I love traveling. I love going everywhere, but I can't do it as much anymore. So it's like I'm more harnessed down into, I'm stationed here now. So it's very, very hard for me to leave all the time. I have to organize all these things before I go and make sure the dogs are going to be well off and everything's going to be good. I'll just start throwing money everywhere. I'm like, okay, everything good, all right, I'm going, and that's it. And I only go for like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, So, yeah, that's the thing. So I love doing this. I enjoy doing it. I've had different hobbies before in the past. But this is probably the best hobby I've had. And by far, because it feeds your soul, it feeds your soul. And you're feeding other souls at the same time. So you're actually doing good. Like there's nothing bad at it. Like you'll go catch fish, yeah? Let's say you go and catch a fish. You're doing something bad, Let's say you go hunting, you're killing something. I don't know, there's just so many useless things, that you could not be doing and you could be doing this. So it's like, why not, This kind of fell on my lap. I didn't pick to do this. Like I had no intentions of doing this. I never want to do this. It just happened, and it started off with Baron, that Siberian Husky, and then next minute I'm feeding this dog, I'm feeding that dog, I'm feeding that. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I'm going to different places, and then dogs are just sniffing me. They're coming up to me and they're acting all weird, like they know me. And then I'm like, oh shit, this dog is hungry too. Oh, maybe next time I come here, I'll just throw food in my car. And then by the time I knew it, I'm like, okay, I'm feeding all these dogs, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. So I stopped, and then I felt bad. And I was like, oh shit, I can't stop now. Like, I've stopped, but these dogs are just following me around. They know the car, they know the sound of the car. And then I left, okay? That was at the start. I left. I said, I can't even go park my car somewhere and enjoy the view because there's dogs everywhere. So I left, I went on a holiday. This was at the start, very, very beginning, before I even had an Instagram account or anything happening. And then I was like, oh shit, what's that dog doing now? And I was just constantly thinking, I had big responsibilities, like, it was like a massive responsibility I left behind, and I didn't feel right. I felt empty where I was. And then I was just like, okay, I can't be doing this. I've got to go back. Came back, and I just started this thing, and now it's a trend. Everybody's just doing it. Everybody loves it. It's cool. Before it wasn't cool, feeding dogs is not cool. What the fuck? Like, who feeds dogs, But now it's like, whoa, can I feed dogs? Can I feed dogs with you? Can I come with you? I've got like so many people just want to come with me and just feed the dogs. Because when I'm feeding them with the crew I've got, we're making it look cool too, like people are looking online, they're like, oh, this is awesome. I want to do this. This is inspiring. I want to be a part of this. And it's like, mad, awesome. This is what I wanted. Like, imagine how many people I've inspired to do this. Not only just dogs, but humans as well. So, it's a very good choice of a hobby. Very, very good choice of a hobby. Look how far we've come, and look at all the things that we're doing. All right, like a lot of dogs are dying, a lot of dogs are living, a lot of dogs are being born. At the end of the day, it's just you show you care, like that one dog, even if you let it live for another day or two, for that dog, that 1 or 2 days means the world, So, like, wouldn't you want to live a couple more days? Everyone's like, put it to sleep, put it down, do this, do that. No, we're not putting nothing to sleep. We're not putting nothing down. Let it live another day. If I got to spend that money, yeah, I'll spend that money. Let it live another day, And that's it. That's what people can't, like El Chapo. Why'd you spend $8,000 on him? I spent $8,000 on him because I can, Oh, you could have done so much more with that. Yeah, but it needed to be done, and that's why I did it. So, yeah, okay, with that money I could have done so much more, but I'll just get that money and I'll do it again. I'll spend it on other stuff. So it's just like I I'm just blessed and grateful as well. Like I don't ask for donations, but people just do it. You know, like yeah, all right, I spend a lot of my money, but then like I get people donating too. You know, not serious amounts because I don't have it on my. You know, I don't flaunt it. I'm like, I don't ask for it. If I did, believe me, I'd get so much donations. But it's just, I don't like asking. I don't like people asking me what I'm doing with it because my live videos show what I do with it. No one pulls in 10 grand worth of food and has vet bills like I do. People just feed dogs on the weekends and they post about it for a week straight. Feed the dogs every single day, and I don't even post about it every day, you know. So that's the difference, you know. This is a daily thing. It's not a weekend thing. Most people do it on the weekends, and then they're like, "I feed dogs." Oh, good. Thank you for doing it, just for 2 days of the week. But don't tell me what do those dogs do those other 5 days, you know. No, El Chapo hasn't passed away. Okay, we're looking for him. I seen him in the morning. We're trying to catch him. His collar is, you know, really choked him up. I'm gonna catch him. I've caught him many times, and I'll catch him. And I've got a few injections I've got to give him. I'm gonna make a mad video. Oh, the video is gonna be good because it's a long time coming. A lot of people have been asking. I've just been so behind. The reason why I do all these live videos is because I don't have time to do edits. It just takes so much of my time. Everyone's like, get a manager, get this, get that. I'm like I do everything myself, you know, my Instagram accounts myself, this myself, everything. Everything is me, you know, like I'm doing every single thing, my whole accounts, everything. And it's so hard. Like I come home and then I spend hours on YouTube, like just trying to answer stuff, make videos. So, you know, I'm doing my best, guys. Believe me, like I'm one person doing all of this account stuff and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'll go get cameramen, I'll go get all that, make it look all pretty, make everything look good. But, you know, I don't really like spending money on that stuff. I'd rather spend the money on the food, on the dogs. So, yeah. So that's why I wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for all the support. Love you guys. And I'll speak to you